From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Back 390, 390, keep it skinny. Check the out. Back. Behind.
The first carry for Samaje Perine, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, left.
Throwing, Rivers, and that's complete. It's Green here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Buffalo one. Here we go. White.
Watch safety creeping.
Q.
Safety's creeping. Check nickel.
Done.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey, Echo.
To throw is Rivers. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Mike spoke.
Alpha!
Get 44, Mike.
On 3rd and 2, Rivers trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Behind! Wait, 89!
It's Perine to begin the drive. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now a carry for Pirine.
You ain't doing nothing.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Rivers on the money, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Let's go. We got this. We got this. Check 13. Check 13. Wait.
On play action, Rivers. Steps away to his left. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Set. 390.
All day, every day.
Q. 0.
31's the mic.
Hey, Zoo.
Get in the weight room. Check. Check hot route.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Jerry Tillery with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Go! At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to base. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Shit.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Hey, hold on. Wild Bill. Hey, alert 3. 1-3. Bill. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's go. Pick it up, D.
From the 17, Taylor. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
First down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check three. Put it 2, check, Bubba. 57, put it 2, check, Bubba. 57, Mike, 57.
Here's Taylor. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And now it's 2nd down. A first scoring update now from Carolina. That one now a 2-touchdown advantage for the Panthers. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Badgley hit from 59 in his rookie season. This one not quite as long, but he shows off that big leg by hitting another from distance. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's got Green. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good.
A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations, so he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm going to go load it. Load it. Cluster.
Get off the field.
To throw again. Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Right here.
Check 43. Check.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
All right, Brandon, I know you get tired of hearing about my high school days when we're having dinner, but this reminded me of a play that my high school coach loved to run. Ball's on one hash, and he wanted to run to the wide side of the field. Unfortunately, the defense, they figured that one out as well.
On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On third down, Taylor. He's got Smith here. And he's got Rome. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Vincent Smith, his first touchdown of the new season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but hold on a minute.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards.
Hey, Rocket.
First and goal at the 9-yard
Pilot,
line.
64, weak. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Brown.
Rivers. That's complete right around the 8. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
General West.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Hey, Delta.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Hey, high 7.
Third and goal for Rivers. He completes it to Boyd. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
John Brown set to kick off.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by for Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
2nd and 10. It's Taylor again. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. Open man is Cantrell. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Set. Hey, come on. It's a party now. It's a party now.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Taylor will throw again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The dump off good for 8 there on first down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Down. Pittsburgh. Check 56.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Delta. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Yo, 56. Mike, 56. Now watch one. 56 to Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor. Being chased out left. And he's got some space here. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch the screen.
Hey, check.
Now it's Taylor. He'll get this to Eckler. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 65. 65.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
Orange foul 4.
Jam.
Run 80.
Following the interception here, Rivers, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
80 hot. Load it.
What do you want?
Load it. Orange foul 4.
31's the mic. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
White, 80 hot.
Throwing again. Rivers. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Green once again the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back, it's no good. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Here we go.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
57. Mike, 57. He's tired of me.
Now Taylor on 1st down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, son. At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watching you five. I'm trying to collect. Switch.
66, pull it, half.
On second and inches, Taylor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Now Gordon on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here we go. Go to base. They can't hang with us.
Watch that.
Whip. Blue drone,
Kill.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
You got nothing.
Bang.
Rotate. Spell. 31. Check 31. Shit.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Man out.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They come out here in the eye. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive in the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Rivers. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
24, Bengals 17.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Taylor. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on second down. Taylor. And he fires one incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And that will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Ty Long now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
All day, all day. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Bengals 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Left to right. Hey, Delta.
Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? 60 out low. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Out, 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 out. Watch twist.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready? Mike 57. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now the 2nd-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. Now, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
180.
slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
True.
Topper.
Behind.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays. They're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hatchet. Check 3. Check 3.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
56 to Mike. 56.
Here's Taylor. From the gun, he'll throw. Gets it to Strong. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. On the return is Williams. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
The
Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit.
3 down.
To throw again. Rivers. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls.
He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, ready.
They go play action. Rivers. Now he'll escape to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final two plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hey, wahoo.
On third down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
3 down, 3 down. Hey,
White, 80 hot.
3 down. 31's the mic. Hey, tight.
Hey, seam 6. White, 80 hot.
Now Rivers on fourth down. He gets this one to Boyd. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they will take a knee here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready. 57's the mic. Check back.
Taylor hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly...
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, baby. Go ahead and take a seat.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Mike 29. Here we go, G.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Stay there. Black 15.
Rip right. Mike's 49.
Red.
Hey, check.
Q.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, Alpha. Hey, Black.
On third down, Rivers. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Buffalo wall. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Buzz. 31's the mic. Come off the ball hard.
Rivers to throw for it on fourth. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on, set. Not a walk, set. Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, we got four. We got four down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.